So we are adding and subtracting integers. Integers. We already know what integers are, right? What are integers? Numbers. Positive numbers, negative numbers, but no decimals, no fractions. We're going to stick with integers, right? Because if they were decimals and fractions, they would be called what?
Rational.
Rational, that's right. So we're sticking with integers. Very basic, very easy. Kind of like 3 plus 5, 3 minus 5, negative 3 plus negative 5, all that good stuff. Just adding and subtracting positive and negative numbers. Super easy. So there's different ways of doing it, understanding this stuff. I personally like thinking of money, right? Thinking of money, okay? So if there's a negative sign or a minus sign, that means that you owe money, okay? If there's a negative sign or a minus sign, that means that you owe money, okay? If there is no negative sign or no minus sign, that means that you have money, okay? So if we look at this example right here, the negative 2, that means you owe $2, or the minus 2, it means you owe $2. Even this plus negative 2, there's still a negative sign right there, that means you owe $2. Or plus and in parentheses negative 2, you still owe $2. Or minus with positive 2 on the inside. But you know, this one you're not going to really see that often. That's kind of weird. So I guess you could scratch it out from your worksheet. But anyways, all of those are different examples of you owing money. Okay, owing $2. And if we look at the next list of examples here, positive 3 means you have $3. Plus 3, you have $3. And this is a special case right here that we all need to get really comfortable with. Whenever you have a minus, you have to change it to plus. So that's really a positive 3, okay? So whenever you have a minus, you're going to have to change it to plus. Some teachers say, oh, keep change, what? It kind of confuses me, whatever. Whenever you see this minus, change it to plus. It really means that you have a positive 3. Okie doke? So, the idea is whenever you have one negative or a minus, that means that you owe. And whenever you don't have a minus or a negative, that means that you have. And here's an example, especially with that interesting part. The minus must change to plus. And that's why you get 7 as an answer, right? So if you were to think of money right here, it's like saying, I have $5. Why do you have? Because this 5 is positive. Okay, so you have $5 in your left pocket. You have $2 in your right pocket. You're going to have a total of $7, right? 5 plus 2 is 7. Positive 5, positive 2, positive 7, right? And of course, I explain right here that is 7 because the minus has to change the plus. So I like to think of money when I'm adding and subtracting integers. So on this example, 3 minus 5, what would the mathematical or the sentence that is thinking of money be? It would be, I have $3. You have $3 because that's a positive 3. And you owe somebody $5 because there's a minus 5. So let's make this example a little more real. The 3 minus 5. Okay, so 3 minus 5. I have $3. Minus 5 means I owe $5. So I owe you $5, right? Okay. I have $3. Let me pay you 1, 2, 3, and then I say I still owe you $2. Right?
So
yeah?
where are they?
So where are they? I'll pay you later. I owe you. So the answer is negative 2 right there. Okay, I'll give my money back. Oh. So let's go, wait a minute, let me just delete this. Let's go to the practice down here. So what I would like you to do, I know this is kind of silly for some of us. We already know the answer, it's super easy. But what I would like you to do is actually go through that verbal phrase of having money or owing money. So on number 1, we're going to say, this is a negative 2. What would I say first? What does negative 2 mean? I owe $2. Okay, and what about the plus negative 3? What does that mean? I owe $3 more, right? Okay, so the negative 3 means I owe $3 more. Let me make some space over here. Whoops, that's not good. So if I owe $2 and then I owe $3 more, how am I ending up? I owe them $5, right? So I owe one person $2, I owe somebody else $3, I'm gonna owe $5 altogether. So you could write that down also. I owe a total of $5. And once again, that means -5. So I would like you guys to go through all of these and make a sentence for each one of these. I do want to also say this though, on number 2, before thinking of money, you have the minus situation. So we need to change them first to plus before thinking of money. So number 2 actually says, what does this mean? I have $5. What does this mean?
$4 more.
I have $4 more, right? Okay, or they gave you $4 more, yeah. So I'm gonna have more, right? I have $5, I have $4 more. It's like saying I have $5 in my left pocket, I have $4 in my right pocket, I'm gonna have a total of $9. So write that out on the sentence space right there. And the correct answer here is +9 because you have $9, a total of $9. So go ahead and do the rest. And on number 5, don't forget to change it to plus even before thinking of money. So that answer is +5. Yeah, I would write the answer. Maybe just in the, actually, yeah, write the answer on all of them. So I do want to take this moment right now to let you know that you don't have to, whoa, it's not connected, hold on. So I do want to take this moment to let you know that you don't have to think of money. You could also use the rules of adding and subtracting integers. The rules are, if the signs are the same, add them and keep the sign. If the signs are different, subtract them and keep the sign of the larger number. So if you wanted to, you could look at number 4, like 13 and -18, and say, okay, the 13, it's +13. This minus is kind of like a negative, so the signs are different. So you subtract and you keep the sign of the larger number. So I like to think of money. If you like to do the rule better, go for it, use the rule, right? So maybe like number 3, are the signs the same or are they different? They're the same, so you could add them and just keep the sign. 8 + 1 is 9, keep the sign, -9 is your answer, right? Right here, before saying if the signs are the same or different, you have to do the plus. So they are the same, +5, +4, you add them and you keep the sign, so 9's the answer. So you could think of money or you could use the rules. It is completely and totally up to you.